Good morning. Happy Saturday. I look like a disheveled ninja. Anyway, I put a thermal on even though it's a little bit warm outside. There's people with t-shirts on running. Yeah, I look like a big dork. Anyway, it was cold when I woke up this morning, but the sun is out. So I am downtown riding my bike. I'm back in Houston and there's all these people running. Where are they going? I always wonder, I'm like, did I miss a zombie apocalypse? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna finish my ride. I've got about 40 minutes left. This is cool. This guy with the whole family. I used to do that with Harriet. Harriet's little chariot. So anyway, so I'm gonna finish riding. Downtown's right over there. So there's downtown. It's probably about a mile away, but there's lots of people walking and working out. So I am going to move. Hang on one second. Okay, so I'm at the top of the trail. So this is all brand new. They built this about a year or two ago. So it adds probably a little tiny extra bit to my run. So I'm just on the bike, the hardtail. The full suspension bike is still in my storage unit on the back of the van, so I need to go get that today. I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get my roots done. So I'll do that at 5 o'clock today, but right now it is 11 a.m. So I've got about 40 minutes back to the house and then finish working on the next video and then start folding my clothes. I got to sort out all of my clothes and figure out what needs to go to the donation and then what needs to go into Harriet's pile for the clothes that she can wear now, since she's probably almost 5'1" at this point. She's just shooting up. So I'm 5'8", so she's probably gonna be about my height or probably 5'9". I mean, she's only 11. And when I was 13, I was 5'5" at 13. So I think she's gonna be pretty tall. But anyway, she can start wearing my clothes now, at least my leggings and stuff. So I'm gonna sort that out. And then, I don't really have anything else to do today. Just get my hair done, run out to the storage unit, since I'll be out by Katie, go out and get my full suspension bike, bring it back, and then go take that back over to REI. And again, try to get them to look at it. It's very frustrating. But anyway, so I can't really drive back to Santa Fe and go get a new bike, can I? I got to contact Broken Spoke because something's wrong. Either it's a defective bike or something was bent or broken when it was like put together, because I've had multiple bike shops and nobody can figure out why the gears aren't catching and why they're not shifting. And now I have to go up 2 and down 1 when I'm shifting up and down, and it's just not how a bike should work. Not a bike that's like fancy that cost me, a vital organ. So I thought, it was a good investment, but it's costing me more time, energy, and headaches trying to get this bike fixed than it is for me to actually be able to ride it. So, I mean, it works on downhill parks because you're not changing gears, but I want to be able to do trails on it and, ride down little slopes and things. Very frustrating. But, the Franken bike still is like, will outlive everyone. So it's pretty good. It's working out well. I've had a lot of stuff replaced on this. I'd rather just, if this wasn't a hardtail, I'd rather just keep putting money into this thing and use this for downhill biking. But I do need a full suspension one, just because out here the trails are a lot rockier, and it's also better for my back. But this is just a paved trail. And dogs on leashes, which is good. There's one guy that doesn't put his dog on a leash, and his dog ran up at me, and I was like, dude. So now he puts his dog on a leash when he sees me and then unleashes when I ride away. So anyway, okay, so that's it. I'm just gonna keep heading on home. Good evening. It is nuclear out here. I am heading to Cinco Ranch, or Cinco Ranch, as we say in the UK. So it's just, it's out by Katie, so I'm gonna go get my roots done because they're just unruly right now. And of course, all I did was wash my hair and not put the leave-in conditioner in, but I think I'm also melting from the sun. Why is it so bright? I'm driving right into the west. There we go. That's better. Why is it so bright, Houston? It is December. It is actually almost January. It's almost another year and it's still hot. And of course I'm wearing a sweatshirt because it was cold earlier this morning. We literally, when people say, oh, I stay at the Four Seasons, I'm like, so do I. It's called Houston, Texas. It's like we get all 4 seasons in one day. Anyway, but yes, it is nuclear, unfortunately. But my hair is a mess. I don't care. Messy hair, don't care. I'm just going to drive up. I got to get on the 10 and then head out to Katie. It's about 26 minutes, 30 minutes. So it's not far. And actually it shouldn't be too bad on a Saturday evening. This is what I do when I'm home. I don't even go out anywhere. I just go get my hair done. That's the extent of my social life. But yes, trying to battle people that are in my blind spot, dude. I had to get over, it's like LA, I've got to get over 9 lanes to get get into the lane that I need to be in. Like bad city planning, people. Anyway, so, otherwise, other than that, everything's fine. But yeah, it's like I have blind spot indicators, but still, if somebody is in my blind spot, no matter how much I look to the left and the right, and they know they're in your blind spot, and they do it deliberately. It's like these guys that are in these pickup trucks. You know, it's like no one like beeps at anyone here. No one flips each other off, because you just don't do that in Texas. Because I don't have a gun. I've never owned a gun in my life. The last time I held a gun was back in, apart from like going to the shooting range for fun. But the last time I actually held a gun that was like under my name was when I was in the military, and that was like almost 20 years ago. So no, I have no desire to have a gun in my glove compartment, which is what a lot of people do, which is why cars keep getting broken into. Apparently there were like 2,000 guns stolen from cars last year in Houston. So I don't put a gun in your glove compartment, dude. Like, I mean, a big old shootout on the freeway. I mean, somebody, I don't know, it's just that stuff here, it's like, it's very cowardly. I mean, I don't get into politics or anything, or, you know, I know that people have rights here in the States. You know, I studied political science, actually, when I was in college in America. I understand the Constitution, but still, there's also common sense and practicality. And I don't have a gun because I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot by the other guy that has a gun. So anyway, that's it. I don't know what I'm babbling about, but I'm trying to battle 7 lanes of what is equivalent to the 405 in Los Angeles. If you've lived in Los Angeles, you know that the 405 basically has rush hour from about 3:05 a.m. until 3 a.m. the next day. There's maybe like 2.5 minutes of time where there's no rush hour and no traffic. And this part of the 610, right by the Galleria is right here. Post Oak in the Galleria, it's all fancy now. It is the worst. It is the absolute worst traffic. And they built more lanes, and they're building more parts of the freeway and additional on and off ramps, and there's still more traffic. And then when I get on the Katy Freeway, which is the 10 West, the same 10 that goes all the way across to California, which I also used to live on the California part of the 10, that is also the widest freeway in the world. It has something like 17, 18 lanes. Aliens look at us, I've said it before, the reasons aliens don't land, they look at us and go, what are these humans doing? Let's go to New Mexico and just park in the desert. So that's why you never see UFOs in like this part of Texas. You always see them out in the middle of nowhere, because they're like, yes, we'd like to land and not get stuck in traffic. We don't want to bring our spaceship here and get stuck in this mess every day. Anyway, so that said, my hair looks alright. It's like naturally wavy, but not in like a nice way. But I don't really care. I'm not like, oh, ooh, look at my beauty regimen. It's like I don't have one. I get up, I'm hygienic, and that's about as far as it goes. You know, I can't do like those tutorials you see on YouTube with like, you know, my everyday makeup face. It's like I don't care. I moisturize and whatever. So I don't know, I'm like the no maintenance whatever. So contrary to popular belief, I'm actually very low maintenance as a person. Just, you know, what is it, like the t-shirt that says feed me and tell me I'm pretty. Yeah, just tacos are good. Tacos and like a good lemonade. I'm happy. So maybe some gelato. I'm gonna get gelato today. I'm trying to like, I don't know, I don't diet or anything, but I'm just trying to like cleanse, like just kind of not eat a big dinner, which I never really do anyway, but I'm just kind of trying to like eat a bigger breakfast, a medium lunch, and then just kind of snack, because I think I actually feel better when I'm not going to bed on a full belly. And having gone through a few dinner parties and like Christmas stuff, and you know, when I was in the van for 6 days, I was just like, you know what, I actually prefer the van life where I go to bed early, I get up early, I eat early. So yes, I'm just kind of taking a break from eating a big dinner. I'm just going to have snacks, which consist of gelato. So that's my gelato for dinner. I need to start getting up earlier and riding my bike earlier. I rode at 10 a.m. this morning, and I was done by noon, and like half the day's gone by then. So I think tomorrow I'm going to get up at 5 a.m., ride at 6, but it doesn't get light till like 7 or 8 in the morning here. It's ridiculous. But the weather is perfect, so I'm going to have to go find, whoa, hello 18-wheeler. I think they're just aiming for me at this point. Anyway, yes, I don't know. I got to figure out what to do, but that's kind of what I'm doing. So, yeah, good bike ride, get my routes done. I think I'm going to go out to the storage unit, get my fancy bike, and bring it home. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I'm like, I don't know. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and I don't really want to be on the road on New Year's Eve at all. I think people start day drinking at like 11 a.m. or something. And in Texas, they're actually closing liquor stores for 61 hours during New Year's, which doesn't really, I mean, it prevents people from buying excess of alcohol, but it doesn't stop people from drinking what they have. Either way, I'm not going to be on the road tomorrow. If I am, I'm going to be far out from the middle of nowhere, like heading out, probably go, I mean, I've been invited to go out back to the hill country for New Year's, so might do that, but I just take the car, because it's like I've, you know, place to stay, but I don't know what I'm doing. There's IKEA too. I might go to IKEA tomorrow for New Year's Eve. Who knows? But I have enough food, I think. I might have to run to the grocery store as well, but that's it. Just kind of an errand day. My usual Saturday night of getting my roots done every 6 weeks and getting stuff from the van. So it was good. It was a good trip. I'm glad I went. But anyway, so let me drive so I'm not like talking to you for 25 minutes again, as I always do. And yeah. Okay, I am at La Centera, which is a shopping area, outdoor shopping area. There's a Starbucks over there. There's a bunch of other stores, and the soap shop smells really good. Actually, my neighbor, they had their Buff City soap t-shirts actually accidentally got delivered to my house a few weeks ago, and they told me to come out. So maybe I should tell them, hey, maybe I should get a complimentary soap for, you know, not stealing your t-shirts, because they got delivered to my apartment. Our apartment numbers were like 100 digits off. So my apartment, like, it's like 3 of the numbers are the same, but 1 of the numbers is different. Anyway, there's also Sephora. It smells really good though. There's Postino, which is a decent restaurant. I mean, if you want like charcuterie boards and stuff. And there's Madison Reed, which is where I'm headed. There's a Christmas tree over there. Let's walk over. I like this one. I don't generally like shopping at all. And I don't really like crowded outdoor shopping areas, but this one, even in the summertime, it's actually quite nice. For some reason, it's a lot cooler out here than it is at the other, like in the woodlands and so on. So yeah, La Centera Heritage Square. So yeah, it's a Christmas tree. And a guy with his dog. I don't know. He's all like, I'm going shopping with my pet. Anyway, okay, so let me go in the Buff City soap. Maybe I can get something for Harriet. She likes those the bath bombs. And then I think I'm gonna go get gelato, because I still have a whole hour before I have my hair appointment. Hopefully they can get me in early and I can get out of here. But yeah, it feels really nice right now. It's 68 degrees, it's December. Why is it hot? Okay, let's go in here and yeah. Okay, I'm passing on soap. I'll bring Harriet over and she can make her own soap, because they have a customization bar, which I think would be super fun. Now I'm going to Gelato & Co. They also have, a crepe restaurant over here, but I don't fancy crepes. So I'm gonna get gelato and maybe just sit in the sun for like 20 minutes and then go get my hair done. Happiness is right here, that's right. So I can always do dessert. I don't like candy, but I do like gelato and I do like chocolate. And my favorite dinosaur is a brontosaurus, and my favorite insect is a dragonfly. So my favorite gelato is stracciatella and tiramisu and rocher. So I think I'll get 3 flavors in a cone. All right, so go big or go home. I got a cookie with stracciatella, and I got a medium 3 flavors, tiramisu, rocher, and stracciatella as well. And there's a Christmas tree. So I'm just gonna sit here and eat and then go get my hair done. my treat for the week. So this is funny, they now have a Kilwins. I just went and got gelato and I should have come here. Excuse me. So this is ice cream. This is really good. I've been to the one in, where is it? New Orleans actually, but this is ice cream and the portions are massive. So I'll remember this. Maybe next time I'll come back and get sorbet. Then they have fudge and chocolate dipped things. It's really good, super yummy. And then they have Christmas stuff. I wonder if anything's on sale. Get the Santa that just looks like a turd. So they have marzipan. Oh, I like marzipan. And pizza box. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so it's like chocolates and stuff. Okay, I'll remember this. I guess it's just open because it wasn't here prior to the last time I got my hair done. Okay, my hair is all done. It looks exactly the same as before. They just did the roots, so I don't look like, you know, a brunette trying to be a blonde. Now I can just look like I'm trying to be a blonde. So anyway, all right, smells like dinner out here. I am going home. It is 6 o'clock. They got me in early. Only takes about an hour or so. There's the ice cream place again, and the tree is lit, so it's super pretty. So I'm gonna head home. I got about a 40-minute drive, and then I'm gonna veg out for the night and check out some new Netflix shows that people have recommended. So that's my Saturday night. Yeah, I'm not really much of a party person. Never have been. I've always been like either a wing woman or just go for the food. So, okay, so yeah, hair looks fine. I can't wash it for like 2 days now. So, all right, so there's the tree. There's a very pretty tree. I'm standing here waiting for someone to take my photo next to the tree. So, that's my thumbnail. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm the dumbass that took a picture of me in front of a tree and I blocked the tree with my whole body. I don't care, I'm going home. Good morning from New Year's Eve. All these people are running. I'm on my bike. I was like, I have the right idea. Why are they running? So many people run in Houston. I'm like, where's the zombies? I guess this is like, not a turkey trot. I guess just like a 5K or something. And there's just the regular runners, the people that come out here every day. What is this one? This is 10K and nearly half 5K. That's cool. They're handing out water. I've never done one of these before. I've run a half marathon in a canyon, but more power to them. Getting up early. It's like 44 degrees. Bike ride is good. Heading home, it's New Year's Eve, so I've got a very busy day. I've got lunch with a friend. I've got calls with Harriet. Then I may go head out to a little shindig in the evening. I don't know. I don't know if I'll stay up till midnight. It's generally not my MO. Anyway, okay, so I've got about, see, I've done an hour and 13, done 17.8 miles, which is my usual run. So I've got about 5 miles left and I'll be home. So I do about 24 miles loop around Houston, all the way up to the Heights, all the way down through downtown, which is over there, and then over through Memorial Parkway, which is here. Allen Parkway is on the other side, and then over through River Oaks. So it's my usual loop. Weather is beautiful though. This is what I like. It's 44 degrees. I've got my gloves on, got my thermals on, and it's cold but sunny and blue skies. Not humid. So there's me. Okay, keep riding. Well, that's awesome. It's already Crash Sunday, New Year's Eve. Oh my God. We've got this tow truck. Oh, that looks terrible. Everyone's in such a hurry. And everyone's probably already drinking. But yeah, that intersection though constantly has crashes. All the time. That is insane. Anyway, I'm home. Change of plans. I'm not going away for New Year's. I'm just gonna stay at my house. I feel like just being home tonight. So I drove about halfway to Austin and then just decided that I was gonna come back and just relax. So yeah, I'm gonna call Harriet at 7. We're going to count down to 8 o'clock because I don't think either of us is going to stay up till midnight. But yeah, I don't trust the roads, not with crashes like that. I think it's just better I stay home and just be an old fuddy-duddy. But no, I want to work on videos. I've got a lot to do, and I need to be home this week anyway. So I would have come back tomorrow anyway, but it's okay. It's all good. It's a lot of driving. I already drove 3 hours. Went out to lunch. That was fantastic. And now I'm at my house. So let me just, go home and just be my usual old fart, old lady, middle-aged old lady that I apparently now am. No, I'm not really big for crowds or holidays or crowds on holidays. I'd rather just, stay home and let everybody else go out. But yeah, after crashes like that, it's probably about the 3rd or 4th crash that I've seen just driving today, and I'm kind of over it. I'm like, I just want to be safe in my home, and hopefully no one's going to break into my car. So there's that. So something I never thought would happen, the Forever 21, where I still shop as a 45-year-old woman, is shutting down. And I just asked one of the employees that had a name tag on for a store employee, and she doesn't know why it's closing. So, but yeah, I don't need anything. These clothes are kind of crappy, which is what half my wardrobe is, because I used to buy all the clothing when I used to work for advertising agencies or have to work in an office. Just get cheap casual office attire. Okay, so I'm gonna go ice skate, and yeah, maybe do a little window shopping afterwards. But gonna try to do at least 4 hours between 12 and 4. It closed at 5:30. I might go to 5:30 just because it's the first day of the year and I want to start on a high note. So, okay, that's it. It is so weird being here and not seeing a bunch of the homeschooled ice skating kids that are here like 4 hours every morning. But yeah, it opens at noon. It's 11:30 right now. So I'm gonna use the restroom. There's my ice skates and then put my ice skates on. It takes a minute for me to put them on and then kind of warm up and just get my feet in the right angle. So there's Zamboni, which will be my next van build, will be a Zamboni. And here's how to skate and how not to skate. Okay, all right, the only one here. So I am out here, it's a madhouse. They have all these little plastic things they're pushing around. It's like demolition derby. You got the guy who thinks he can skate falling over. It's always fun. Public skate during the holidays, exactly. Craziness. Anyway, it's fine. It'll pan out in a little bit. It's lunchtime, so either everyone's getting hungry or everyone just ate. So I'll probably skate until 3 at the earliest. I'm gonna try to go to 4. That'll put me at 3 hours of skating, 4 hours of skating. I started at noon. It's all good though. I'm just not getting hit by kids. I'm just skating in a circle, not doing anything too fancy. Not during public skate at least. Anyway, good to be on the ice. My weekly ice skating now. So I think I'm about halfway through the punch card. I think I've got 5 more to go. So that's fine. Okay, that's all. Nothing else to report. Good morning. It is almost afternoon. It's like 11 something. So I had to wait till the traffic died down. But I am on Allen Parkway, my usual ride. So usually I go on the other side, I loop around. I'm on the home stretch. I've got probably about 7-8 more miles home. So yeah, this is Memorial Parkway over here, Allen Parkway over there. Doesn't mean anything to you unless you live in Houston. So anyway, Houston is the size of Belgium pretty much, or at least the size of Greater London. It's cold, it's like 40 degrees. Feels good. It is 2nd of January 2024. Not ready for a new year. Well, I'm ready for the new year. I'm just not ready to write 2024 on anything. So I'm avoiding filling out any forms, signing any checks, all that stuff. I'm not ready. It's still in 2023 mode, at least on logistics. Okay, well anyway, nothing else today. Just going to sort out all of my clothes at home and start working through donation piles today because it's going to rain later. And that's it pretty much for the rest of the week. My face is frozen, which is not a good thing. Let me put my balaclava back on. It's all muffled when I speak with it on though. Okay, so that's all. I'm just riding no-handed. Woo! Because I'm fancy like that. Okay, so yeah, just riding back. It is cold. My hands are frozen. My face is frozen. I would like a cup of tea, which will be in very much needed when I get home in about 25-30 minutes. So it's good. It's just about an hour and 40-minute ride that I do pretty much every day now until it starts getting humongously hot. Or when it rains, I go ice skating like I did yesterday. Good morning from Disheveled Jen. New channel, just me getting up in the morning. So I am going to my chiropractor finally. It's been like 3 weeks. I missed the last appointment. Now I just go once a month. I missed the last appointment because somebody smashed my window in, and also I had an appointment the first day I was supposed to go, and then the second appointment I was dealing with this window, so I missed it. But it's okay. It's through the VA, so it's all free. So I have a couple more appointments. This will be coming up on 2 years of spine treatment, and I tell you something, it has changed my life. Like whatever anyone thinks about modern science, medical, that stuff, like I actually had people tell me to rub essential oils on my spine. I was like, go, leave the planet, get on the ship that goes to Mars, because you are kooky and out of this world. No, essential oils smell great. I'm sure they're great for when you're shopping and they spray the essential oils when you're in Vegas, and they supposedly infuse scents through the casinos to make you gamble more money, gamble your life savings away. It's but I felt so good when I was just drowning in my 401k and just throwing it away on the Wheel of Fortune, the slot machine. No. It is funny, like everybody's got an opinion about medical science, but not a single one of them actually went to a medical school. So I do have a degree, a medical degree from Google University, and I also have a mechanic degree, a construction license, like all that stuff from YouTube, my YouTube University degree. Anyway, which is funny, you can learn everything from YouTube, but you can also learn a heck of a lot of really not cool information and stuff that is just really hokey. But anyway, so yeah, so I have a treatment plan for my spine that finally, after getting proper MRIs, diagnosis, all that stuff, just over 2 years ago, I was like, okay, now I'm ready to, you know, get the right treatment. And also having the colonoscopy and getting the IBS diagnosis also explains a lot, because when your stomach is all kind of out of whack, it also hurts your back, and then, you know, heartburn, indigestion, all that stuff. And so you don't know if it's your spine or if it's your belly or your heart or whatever. But anyway, other than that, I'm actually super healthy because I'm getting the treatment. I am super grateful that I have coverage to keep healthy, and, you know, but I do have medical issues. I have spine disability, I have spine problems, I have chronic pain. But because I get the treatment and because I keep active and healthy and eat well, that I'm able to maintain my, you know, health and wellness given my, you know, limitations and within my capabilities. So I'm super grateful for that, although I would like to have a healthy spine. So it's kind of like, well, I'm grateful for free healthcare, but I would also not have to, I'd rather have not needed all of that treatment. I'd rather have been, you know, properly super healthy and not have to deal with, you know, structural issues. But I do, and I've lived with this for 18 years, and you know, it's now manageable. So I'm going off to my chiropractor. Really fantastic place. They're like the nicest people. They're so great, and they really pay attention and listen to what, you know, my issues are. So I've had a little bit of sciatica on my I think it's on my right side. That's been bothering me for just a couple weeks now. So they'll be able to get that kink out, and then I'll go on like the TENS machine, and then I go on this other kind of wobble machine to like loosen my hips a bit. And I was going to ride this morning at 5 a.m., but I decided to sleep in because once I have the treatment, I, you know, have to kind of take it easy the rest of the day, because then they put me on the rack and they do the decompression machine and they stretch my spine out. I still haven't grown any. I'm still 5'8". I thought, oh, maybe I could be 5'9" or 5'10". Then I'd be totally intimidating in heels. So guys don't tend to like, I mean, yeah, like tall guys tend to want, like, you know, 5'2" women. I've noticed. And then 5'9" guys want tall women. So, and there's no such height as a 5'10" guy. On dating sites, they're either 5'9" or they're just lying. But yeah, so it is funny, like, what everyone's preferences are. Preferably for me, they have to be taller. So, but not that that really matters at this point. My focus is just getting my, you know, life in order and sorting my apartment out. I put all of my clothes away yesterday. That was a mammoth task. I hung up all my clothes, sorted out all my totes, folded up all my jeans. I have like so many pairs of jeans. But yeah, got rid of a bunch of stuff to donate. So yeah, yesterday was a very big house cleaning day, and that was great. But now I'm going to my chiropractor, and I don't know why my heat is on. It is 48 degrees, but as soon as I get in this car warms up way too quickly. My van, though, I can run the heat and it's nice because it's big. But this one, it's like as soon as I put the heat on, I'm already too hot, and I don't like the heat as it is. But yeah, so anyway, that's all. So after this, I'm going to go to the supermarket. I need to keep working on this video I'm doing about all the ethnic and cultural supermarkets in Houston. So I've got 3 of them done. I need to go to like 6 more, but they're all kind of like splattered around, and I don't really feel like doing that today. So I got to work on the Spider Mountain video, which will take me pretty much all day to do, unfortunately. And I just overshot the road. I'll turn right here. This area is fantastic, by the way, where I go to my chiropractor. It's like Little Mexico. Like, they've got the best restaurants. Anytime I just need like a minor thing done to my van or car, like I need the headlight changed or something, come down here. It's like $10 and they'll fix it. The auto zone over here is funny because people will just work on cars at night. Like, they're not supposed to, but like I came over here one time at like 11 p.m. because my alternator had broken like 2 years ago, and I thought the battery was dead. So I came over and got the new battery, and came over with a mobile mechanic, and there was just a bunch of like music playing, like mariachi music, and then there's little taco stands, like kind of like the ones you get at USC football games, where it's like the shopping cart with the like the hot dog stand, the hot dog vendor, and it was like so delicious. I'm like, do I need a hot dog at 11 p.m? Yes. Do I need one questionably from the street vendor? Yes. So they're so good. But yeah, so then in the AutoZone, you're not supposed to like be working, but the parking lot's massive. It's right next to a Fiesta, which is the Mexican supermarket, which also has British food. It also has, maybe I'll go in there and I'll add that. I think I'll add Fiesta to my, well, it's Texas. I've got to add Fiesta. I'll add Fiesta, it's right over there, to my my video about supermarkets. But they have a British section, which is kind of funny. But yeah, the AutoZone's right here. And it's just funny, like it's like a party, like a mechanic party. Yeah, all these guys I'll show you, they're all working on their cars. Yeah, so this is the AutoZone. So you've got guys mechanico. I love it. This is where I come whenever I need anything that, like, I don't want to pay my, you know, massive deductible for insurance. I just come over here and just pay a guy to fix it for me. So okay, so let me park, and there's my chiropractor. And let's do this. I feel good. It's been a couple weeks since I've had some self-care when it comes to my back, so this will feel great. Yeah, so over there you got car on blocks, you got the truck on blocks, you've got guys working on stuff. I love it. See, that's how it should be. This America coming together, you know? Anyone, you know, it's like, anyway, this whole area, it's all like parts of Houston, they're all kind of like assimilated. So this is mostly the Mexican area. And like I said, it's fantastic. They got Fiesta right there. They've got amazing restaurants. It's one of my favorite places. A little further down, you've got all the countries represented on Hillcroft, which I'll do a restaurant episode of all my favorite foreign restaurants in town. But in the meantime, yeah, let me go to my chiropractor. They know me well. I mean, seriously, all these pictures of me like falling down, hurting my knee, hurting my neck. Okay, chiropractor is done. I'm gonna go get my groceries at Trader Joe's and then head next door to Kroger, and then head home. So yeah, just getting some errands done. It's a Wednesday, 3rd of January. So that'll give you an idea of how quickly or late I get these videos out. Anyway, yeah, just your usual Houston vlog now. Nothing too exciting. Actually, I'm glad I got bananas at Fiesta because they're super green here. I feel like there's less food, and all the food that is here is 5 times the price since the pandemic. Kind of crazy. Anyway, so let me get a salad for lunch. They always take away my favorite foods. Like, my friends and I will like grovel about it because all the foods that we like are gone. Anyway, that woman was like looking at me. Stop looking at me, I'm talking to my phone.